Today's video is sponsored by Time, the makers of lithium batteries that a lot of off-grid homesteader and RV people use. And that's going to just giving them a little bit of credit here in this video, and more on that in future videos. Today's video, we're going to be talking about the mosquito problem after the hurricane. And I tell you what, I don't think I've ever been bitten so bad in my entire life. It's been really horrendous. So the point to this video is several things. A lot of you are talking about weather manipulation, which can be done, but to this extent, that's a little bit over the top in my opinion, but we all have our opinions, so I guess that's okay. Are they taking advantage of the situation after the fact? Yes, they are. But back to the immediate thing, you can look that up in the news. They've been doing that for the last 10 years. And now after the recent big situation, I'm quite sure they're able to use mosquitoes to inject us with stuff that we don't want to take, that we wouldn't otherwise be forced to. So now they're doing it against our will, basically, in my opinion. And you could go look up Bill Gates' Mosquitoe Biolab, or whatever you want to call it, in South America. And who knows what's here stateside, too. That's facts. So, important thing to have around your homestead, any type of country living, or if you're outdoors in general, is a bug zapper that actually works, and they're not all equal. So be careful before you go buy anything totally dirt cheap. This one was fairly reasonable. I forget what I paid for it. But the details you want to look for that I have learned, and this thing actually does work. It has the 20-watt bulb on it with the 827 socket and 4200 something zapping power. I think that's like 4.2 volts. I'm not sure. I'd have to go look it up again. But anyway, look for that 4200 number and the 20-watt bulb. I know for a fact that it works because in summertime and in the season, I would literally have to clean it off every other day because it would just get so coated on that thing. I mean, it would be hardly any room left for any more zaps. So, speaking of, I think I just got bit again, I tell you what. But yeah, just looking at it right now, I can't recommend having a couple of bug zappers around your place. Worth it, and I've noticed a huge difference already in having that around. This one is actually for inside because unfortunately my house is not very bug proof, and I was going to actually try to find a little cheapo one that would work for inside, and I was thinking get one with a regular wall outlet because my thought was USB plug wouldn't provide enough power to get the job done. And unfortunately, this one does not either. There's not enough wiring on here to really do anything. That's just a cheap bunch of plastic and a little bit of metal providing a nightlight, basically, is all it is. So don't get these little bitty cheap ones to save money. It's a waste of time and money and resources. So don't get these. Make sure to actually get the one that I mentioned. It actually does work. So I can't see how critical enough it is to actually have a couple of bug zappers around your property, and maybe even one inside, depending on your situation. So just keep that in mind for your property where you are, if you do have bug problems. I'm sure most of us do. So back to the mosquito problems. Yeah, that's my theory. Who knows whether they took advantage of that. And I'm over here looking at a yellow jacket. Not good. Who knows if they took advantage of that situation to cause this current mosquito problems. I'm sure the health officials are probably mostly correct on their theories, but who knows whether they released some along with the population. We don't know, and we probably will never know. All right, well, that's probably pretty much it for this video. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe.